welcome back to my channel. It's Bridget Danielle. I know it's been a while, a lot has been going on. I feel like I always say that, but a lot has been going on. And this video I really wanted to do just to introduce myself again and to welcome you to my life overhaul journey. Yes, there's always something going on in my life, whether it's kids, husband, sick, work, there's always something. And eventually you just get to a point to where you feel like, my life needs an overhaul. And so that's what I've been doing the past couple months is really focusing on my life, my journey, and where I am at as an individual. So, welcome to my life overhaul. I hope these simple steps will be something that you can implement in your life and if, possibly help you out as well. So, what exactly is a life overhaul journey? Well, really, I've broken it down into 5 steps. And ever since I've been implementing these, my life has been so much better. I've felt so much more at peace. I felt so much more organized and really just overall happier. So, step 1 in my life overhaul journey is a spiritual overhaul. Now, I'm not here to preach to you. I'm not here to give you in any way, shape, or form Bible study tips, as I am not a minister. And honestly, I still look to other people to get ministered to. So, this is not what that is. But a spiritual overhaul basically incorporating weekly Bible studies. So, what I've been doing and how I do my own Bible reflection is I will read a scripture and then make notes about every verse that I read in that scripture. So, I try to go a chapter at a time and just really decide and think about how that can impact my life on a day-to-day basis. So, that's where I started. That eventually led me to step 2, which is time management. Yes, time is a thief, but how am I planning my time better? That's the question that I ask myself every single time. So I've been writing down everything that I do, block scheduling, trying to be more intentional about how I spend my time, mapping out my day, making sure that I am putting time into each thing that I do every single day. That is how I've been able to wrangle my time and to make sure that I am planning it better. And y'all, this breakfast is so delicious. I eat it every day. Step 3, that then eventually led me to a debt overhaul. So stay tuned for a video on this. I do plan to break down how I have organized and planned to pay off all of our debt. Thankfully, it's not a whole lot, but still, a debt is a debt. You don't want to owe nobody in this life. But basically, figuring out my debt, whether that's credit cards, whether that's car loans, financial loans, anything that I owe that is not going into my bank account, it is being planned, and we are overturning that this year. There have been a few channels that I've been watching that have great advice. One in particular is Monet's Money, and I will be sure to tag her channel below. Trust me, she is awesome. You will love all of her videos. Now that brings me to step 4, a budget balance. I also plan to make a video on this and how I budget our groceries. And one thing y'all may or may not know, I have a teenage son and I have a family of 6. So that is definitely something that needs to be wrangled and wrapped up tight in a bow, is that budget. Over the past year or so, my husband has also been diagnosed with a disease, so it does make it a little bit more difficult to shop and stay within budget whenever it comes to getting certain products that he is not able to eat. And yes, your girl is on her fitness journey. I've been meeting with my dietitian, hence the oatmeal. But look, let me tell you, your girl is on it, okay? Trust me. Now, those steps have then eventually led me to step 5. How am I applying these steps to my life? Well, the only way to do it is to do it. So every week I reset myself, I refocus on what is my why, what am I doing, doing it with intention, and then writing it out. As you can see here, this is my budget that I'm working on. Again, I will be doing a video to break it down. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but trust me, it has been helping. So, these 5 steps are how I have been able to turn my life around just in a matter of about a month and a half. I've really been working hard on a lot of different aspects and asking those in my circle to help me, to pray for me, and mostly asking my husband to do the same as well. Talking to him about every step, every challenge, and having his support has been a huge, huge blessing. So, yeah, these 5 simple steps are how I have started my life overhaul journey. Let me know what you do. How do you keep your life in check? How do you balance your time? How do you spend your money? How do you budget your money? What about your time? Time is just as valuable as money as well. So let me know what you do. If you've been a subscriber here, thank you so, so much. I know my channel has been inconsistent, but I'm really trying to get better at it. And this is the type of stuff that you can expect to see from me from now on. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more. See you on the next one. Bye.
To be left alone and clean up a mess.